Alright, so what we've got here is a beginner exercise routine for the guitar. You've got a few options when you're playing through this. I'm going to upload a link in the description for the PDF, which has the tab, the guitar profile, which will also have the tab, also the backing track. So I'm playing it along to a drum loop, but you could use a metronome, and you can also change the speed, the playback speed, just to suit where you're currently at. The goal here is not to push it too hard. You want to find a really good, comfortable place to work on your muscle memory through these exercises. So you're not trying to push it super hard at first. Alright, so exercise 1 is a nearly chromatic scale. It's not quite a chromatic scale. We're just going 1 finger per fret, every single string up to the top E string, and then moving up a fret and coming back every single finger in reverse. Okay, and in your right hand, just downstrokes. You could play this all the way up to the 12th fret and back, but I'll probably only just do a little bit of it just to show you what to do. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Up to the 5th and back down. Trying to keep it nice and clean and even. Up to the 3rd fret, all downstrokes. Up to the 7th fret and reverse it. Up to the 5th fret. Try and make sure you're keeping your picking strokes really small. The smaller and the softer, the faster you'll be able to get. The more you pick really hard, really big strokes, the more it will inhibit how quick you can play. Cool. You could do that all the way up to the 12th, like I said. Alright, exercise 2. One of the most important scales you'll ever play, the minor pentatonic scale. We're just going to go up and back from our E string to our high E string a few times through that, using our pinky and our first finger, then our first finger and our third, all the way back down to the pinky at the bottom. Okay, so here we go. 2, 3, 4. All downstrokes. Couple more. Remembering to keep your movements really small. The smaller the movement, the quicker you'll be able to get it in the long run. Last one. Cool. Alright, exercise 3. This is note recognition. So we want to find the note C on every single string, then the note E on every single string, and then the note G on every single string. So for C, the frets are going to go 8th fret, 3rd fret, 10th fret, 5th fret, 1st fret, 8th fret. Okay, let's do that first. 3, 4. 3rd, 10th, 5th, 1st, 8th, and come back down. 1st, 5th, 10th on the D, 3rd on the A, 8th on the E. Cool, you could repeat that over and over. Next one we're going to do is the E. We're going to go open E string, 7th fret on the A string, 2nd fret on the D string, 9th fret on the G string, 5th fret on the B string, then we're going to go both open on the E and 12th, just so you're seeing that octave there. So 1, 2, open, 1st, 7th, 2nd, 9th, 5th, open, 12, back down, open, 5th, 9th, 2nd, 7th, open. Cool. Next one, we're doing the G. 3rd fret on the E string, 10th fret, 5th fret, open G string, 8th fret, 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10th, 5th, open. 8th, 3rd, 8th, open. 5th, 10th, and 3rd. Cool. Alright. Next one we're going to do arpeggios. We're doing triads. So triads, 3-note chords. We're going to play a G, triad arpeggio, and A minor. So that's major off the 6th string and minor off the 6th string. Then we're going to do a C, which is going to be major off the 5th string, and minor, D minor, which is going to be minor off the 5th string. So up and back, we're going to go through the G. 2, 3, 4. A minor. Now we go down to the 5th string, C. Then to the minor, the D, 3, 4. We're going to go back to the G. I'm going to talk about the fingering. So I'm going 2nd finger, 1st finger on the G, 3rd, pinky, 2nd, 1st, 1st, 2nd, pinky, 3rd, 1st, and then 2nd. And then we're going to go to an A minor. We're going to play 1st, pinky, 3, 4. So 1st, pinky, 3rd, pinky, 1st, 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 pinky, 3rd, pinky, 1st. Then down to the 5th string. I'm going to start on the 2nd finger. This one's a bit weirder. It's going to go 2nd finger, 1st, 2nd finger, 3rd, pinky, 1st finger, pinky at the top, back down, same fingering. So 1st, pinky, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 2nd. D minor, we're going to start on the 1st finger, 3, 4. So 1st finger, pinky, 3rd, pinky, 2nd, 1st, pinky, 1st, 2nd, pinky, 3rd, pinky, 1st. Cool. Next part, open chords. We're going to be using the C major scale to play all these chords. In the C major scale, we have 7 notes, and for each one of those notes, you have a chord. So we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B. For each one of those notes, you're going to give it a number. So C would be 1, D 2, E 3, F 4, G 5, A 6, B 7. And that's how we're going to refer to these chords. So when I say we're playing chord 1, you're playing the C. When you're playing chord 5, you're thinking C, D, E, F, G, which is 5. And then if I say 6, you're thinking C, D, E, F, G, A minor. If we're playing chord 4, you're thinking C, D, E, F. Okay, so the chord progression here is going to go 1, C, 5, 6, 4, to chord 2, which is D minor, F4, E minor, which is chord 3, and A minor, chord 6. Now, the strumming pattern that we're going to use is the most common strumming pattern ever used, which is down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Through that progression. 3, 4, C, chord 1, G, backing track if you like. The last thing I want to do is I want you to practice playing me your A minor pentatonic while I play some chords. So I'm going to take chords from that key of C. I'm going to just take the first four we did, C, G, A minor, and F, and I want you to practice playing that scale over the top. You've got a few options here depending on where you're at. You can just practice playing the scale up and down. Next option would be to muck around with the scale, play the scale but add some rhythm. Cool. And then the third option is to muck around even more with that scale and really to make your own melodies with that A minor pentatonic over these chords. 2, 3, 4. Get as weird with it as you want. You're just letting everything go now. And hoping some of that muscle memory kicks in. Cool. Alrighty, so with any of that stuff, set up your own backing track or your own metronome, and you can just use the PDF and fly through it. Take you 5 minutes to really get your fingers working before you just start playing some songs for fun. Don't worry necessarily about understanding exactly what you're doing yet. Focus on just playing everything in the exercises, and hopefully the more you do it and the more you start adding to it, the actual theory behind everything will start to make sense. But for the moment, treat it like going for a jog and just getting your muscles warm. Same deal here for the guitar. At the moment, we're just trying to incorporate all the different parts we would usually play: chords, arpeggios, scales, and just getting our dexterity really good. So that's a beginner warm-up. Get your metronome set up and give it a go, or you can play along with me and change the speed of the playback. It's up to you. Cool. Cheers, guys.